Tasting like a boss. How you guys doing? I'm actually in a hotel right now, so this background is kind of cool, but yeah, it's not mine. It's just from the hotel. I'm moving middle daughter of boss back into her college, into an apartment right now. We spent all day doing that, and I guess it gives me an idea to do something that's just stupid. I know it's stupid going in. I know it's stupid, but so I guess this is tasting like a boss, really bad idea edition. So what are we doing today, boys and girls? We already know from the thumbnail, but we're doing something called the Ice Cream Fire Bar Challenge. Okay, now I'll read what this is in a second, but I want to tell you guys why I'm doing it. I am not someone who really likes hot food. I mean, I can eat things that other people would think are hot, like normal people would think are hot, but I am in no way what someone would call a chili head or a pepper head or anything like that. I'm not. I'm not down for doing the one chip challenge. I do have something like the last dab. I will use that from time to time, but I know that's hot. I know for people who are real chili heads and do challenges and things like that, they don't think it's even that hot. I've had the bomb number 8 on Hot Ones, if you guys have ever watched that, and it's horrible. I find it to be hotter than that I actually can tolerate. So am I scared about this? Yes, and here's why. This is a product that I learned about from a site that if you haven't ever watched it on YouTube, you really should, called Chase the Heat. And the guy on Chase the Heat is Johnny Scoville. I don't care if you don't like hot things. I don't care if you're not a chili head or a pepper head. There's something about how kind he is and how much he loves life that's just infectious. It just is. So I've liked his videos for a long time, and I encourage you to watch him as well. If you're trying to watch it to see someone have a massive reaction to heat, you're probably not going to get it from this guy. This guy can take massive amounts of heat that normal people can't. That's why I'm kind of scared on this one. But that's not really why you watch it. In fact, I'm going to, if I can, if you guys bear with me, I'm going to put down in the description some links to some of his videos. And there's one in particular I think is really great, even for people who are not really into chilies or peppers. It's kind of neat because he explains the way they're formed and where the heat comes from. It's just very interesting. I think you who knows, it might become your thing, and if so, good for you. Now it brings us to this. His company, which is Blazing Foods. I want to get it right. Blazing Foods. Yeah, blazingfoods.com. And foods is FOODSZ. It looks like. So blazingfoods.com. They release things like the Death Nut Challenge. I've never done it. They just released another product that won an award, which is, I think they're called Skrittles, or like they're Skittles, but they're freeze dried, and they put a bunch of powder, like spicy powder, and apparently people can't do it. Even people who know and are in the know and are pepperheads and chili heads can't do it. So I'm not going to touch that. So why am I picking this up? Well, this one kind of intrigued me. I'm going to read it to you guys. Ice Cream Fire Bar Challenge. Freeze-dried ice cream sandwich loaded with the insanely hot 7-pot Primo pepper. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe the 7-pot Primo pepper is called that because the story is one pepper could make 7 pots of chili hot. I've heard some people say it's the hottest pepper. Guinness right now says it's still the Carolina Reaper, and I don't want to give up the Carolina Reaper being the hottest one because it comes from Smokin' Ed Curry, who's from my town. I went to high school, and I don't know him, but from Fort Mill, South Carolina, so I have that. Sorry it's taken a while to do this. I think I'm buying time. There's a big, long description on here I'm not going to read, but you can pull it up on their website and read it if you'd like. Why I was drawn to this is that it is a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. And when I was a little kid, I wanted to be an astronaut. I really did. My I got a little scared of it when the Challenger exploded because I thought, oh, you could die. I guess it never occurred to me that that could happen, but I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to go to space camp. And when we went to NASA and they had astronaut ice cream, man, I got that stuff. I was so excited. And it wasn't that great. It really wasn't that great. But I remember being excited as a kid about it. And I don't think I've ever had a freeze-dried ice cream sandwich before. And I certainly haven't had one that has all this pepper in it. So just so you guys know, I am prepared a little bit, and I'm not going to give an overreaction. I don't think I'm going to have to give an overreaction, because if Johnny Scoville says this is hot, I know it's going to be way hot for me. That's why I think it's stupid. I know this is going way too long, but let me tell you the prep I've got, okay? As you guys know, I really do cold brew coffees and coffee reviews. That's really my thing. Maybe some other stuff, but that's my thing. I have only this much cold brew coffee left. I may not cut it in an emergency, so I have this. I also have two glasses of water. Also may not be enough, may not actually help at all. And then I realized I don't have milk because I'm in a hotel room, but fortunately, it's a nice hotel room. So I do have a fridge over there, and I have a faucet over there and everything else. So if I get up and run over there you go. But I just grabbed a bunch of these International Delight half and halves, and I put them in here. Hopefully that's enough to stick my tongue in to help with the heat if I have a problem. And I have a few more half and halves, and I think I have a little bin over there. I could get a few more if I need to. I will let you guys know I'm in Tallahassee right now, home of Florida State University. For those people of Florida State University, awesome. My daughter goes there. Hey, go Knowles, I guess, but not for me, guys, and not to gross you out. But yeah, Gator colored toenails, go Gators. That's right, Gators all the way. So with that being said, let's hope I don't embarrass the Gators. Let's break into this, and I'll try not to touch my eyes in any way whatsoever. And I know this is a bad idea. Oh man, this is so stupid. I should have brought scissors. At least it's sealed well. Okay, all right. I've reached it. Okay, so the outer layer is out, and here you go. You know, the good thing is it's not super big. It looks like it's a little bit smaller than a typical ice cream sandwich. I guess it must have shrunk when they dehydrated it, or maybe I haven't had one in a long time. But do you see all that crazy pepper in there already? That's the part that scares the living hell out of me. Sorry. I'm also going to try not to cuss at all, no matter what. And let me tell you why. I'm not adverse to cussing. I am Irish, after all, at least by heritage. Like 95% Irish. I think that's enough. Go Ireland. But especially when it comes to the guy who made this product, in the event someone were to stumble across this channel because they're looking for Chase the Heat and stuff, I don't want anyone to hear any cussing. So if you put any descriptions to this video, please don't cuss in the descriptions either, because I know the guy who does this, Johnny Scoville, tries to keep it very family friendly, and he has a lot of kids who watch those videos, okay? So let's just not, I'll do my best not to curse. If I do, please forgive me. Okay, I'm just trying to be as ginger about this as I can so it doesn't break. Okay, touching my face. Okay, guys, here we go. So I'm pulling off the wrapper. Okay. It has broken a little on the top, but it's really solid on the bottom. Oh my God. Okay, guys, look at that. Look at all that pepper in there. Okay. I'm gonna try, guys, okay? Gotta psych myself in. Here we go. I love you guys very much. Keep tasting like a boss. Ice cream fire bar challenge. Here we go. I'm gonna keep going if I can. Okay, keep going. Hiccups. Okay, hold on. It's hot. Okay, explain what's going on. Hiccups are happening, but that can actually happen with me with habanero sauce. My lips are burning. My tongue is hot. Not as hot as when I eat the bomb. It's pleasant tasting. My eyes are starting to water. So, not screwing around. My nose is starting to run. Burns the back of my throat. When I breathe out, it feels like I'm breathing out fire. And it's gonna grow because this pepper grows. And it is growing. The whole mouth is involved. I feel a little bit in my chest, but not too bad. Shortness of breath. I feel here, but not in the ears yet. That could come. The lips are more involved than I'd like, but it's not horrible. Ooh. With that being said, so far, am I happy I did it? Yeah. Tasted good. There's a creaminess to it. It's not cold, obviously. I know the cream content can offset some of the pepper, but not too much. I mean, it's still growing. Ooh. It's kind of like spreading out. At some point, hopefully, endorphins will kick in to take off some of the heat. So, I've not done the one chip challenge, so I don't know how it compares. So, for those who've done both, if you'll put some in the comments, that's fine, because I don't know if I ever want to do the one chip challenge, because that seems like pain without enjoyment. This, I'm glad I did it so far. I'll tell you maybe tomorrow if I still feel good about it. I feel like it's kind of coming down now. Just make sure I didn't put in the pepper powder. Yeah. I still feel some numbness on the lips. And when I breathe out, it's not as bad. I don't really like the feeling on the lips that much though, because it's they feel kind of like inflamed and almost like they're chapped. I don't like having that feeling, but then also there's like a numbness involved. The heat on the tongue seems to be subsiding. Still have some involvement in the throat, but it isn't too high. I feel more warmth in the chest here, but it's not anything that's unbearable. So it's pretty good. Okay, well, I think I did okay with the challenge then, I think. I mean, I'm really glad I did it. So thank you to Johnny and Chase the Heat and to Blazing Foods. I'm glad I did it. I don't know how long I'm supposed to wait for the afterburn. I think it's subsiding now. I know I talked a lot in the beginning. I apologize for that. So hopefully for those people who didn't want to see that, you just sort of jumped ahead. I might have middle daughter boss edit it down, so it's just the reaction, or the eating and the reaction. And I felt it was important to kind of share that stuff as well. Cool. All right. Well, until next time, guys, keep tasting like a boss. And would I do that? Yeah, guys, if you want a little bit of a challenge, I don't think it's not going to kill you. Have something interesting you never had before. Yeah, I would suggest that you try the, no, I don't want to get the powder everywhere. I would suggest you try the Ice Cream Fire Bar Challenge. I survived. I did. I survived. So, until next time, guys, you know what I'm going to say. Keep tasting like a boss. Thanks, guys.